Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Do you know that both bryophytes and pteridophytes, they both require water for reproduction, but only bryophytes are called amphibian of plant kingdom. Pteridophytes are not called amphibian of plant kingdom. Why is it so? Is it so because bryophytes are more dependent on water. Main plant body in case of bryophyte is gametophyte and sporophyte is dependent on this gametophyte. So this is gametophyte, suppose, and this sporophyte is dependent on that gametophyte, and this gametophyte is always found in moist soil. So it always require water. Movement of water from these rhizoids to the whole thallus will occur through simple cell to cell movement. There are no special conducting tissue. So here requirement of water is always be there because they don't have special organs or special tissue so that they can pull water from deep inside the soil. So they always require moist soil. And here the sporophyte is completely dependent on that gametophyte. So they require water, or they always require moist soil. They will survive in moist soil. Although they are not fully aquatic, but they always require moist soil. And the second thing is their reproduction. We know that male gamete is motile, flagellated. So it will swim in water and will reach to archegonia or egg through swimming. So they require water for their survival because they always require moist soil, and also for reproduction. But in case of pteridophyte, initially, suppose this is gametophyte, initially gametophyte, sporophyte is dependent. So this is sporophyte. Initially it is dependent on this gametophyte, and this gametophyte requires more soil. But after some time, this sporophyte will form its own roots and will become independent, and its roots are deep roots. Its roots contain vascular tissues. These are conducting tissue, special conducting tissue. So these roots will go deep inside soil, so they do not require moist soil. Although for reproduction there is a requirement of water, but for survival after some time they don't require water, they don't require moist soil because they have special tissue, xylem conducting tissue, that is xylem and phloem. So here in both cases, when you compare bryophyte and pteridophyte, you will find there is more requirement of water than pteridophytes. Bryophyte require more water. First, that's okay, both require water for their reproduction. But here in case of bryophyte, the soil on which that thallus, that gametophyte is present, should always be moist, because they don't pull water from deep inside the soil. So that's why these are called amphibians, because they are more dependent on water, although they are present on soil. Their habitat is terrestrial, but they require more soil. So more dependent. These pteridophytes are less dependent. That's why bryophytes are called amphibians of plant kingdom.